September is Sexual Health Awareness Month, and OBGYN and host of the Women's Health Podcast, Dr. Jackie's Point of View, Dr. Jackie Walters joins me now to clear up the myths and misconceptions on the subject and to empower women to speak up, ask the right questions, and get the facts on taking charge of their bodies. So we're excited to have you here today, Doctor. But let's start with, what is the biggest misconception you hear about women's sexual health?
Absolutely. And Jordan, thank you for having me. One of the biggest misconceptions that we hear and we need to get rid of is that the vagina should smell like flowers and fruit. That is so not true. The vagina has its own natural odor. It has a pH of 3.8 to 4.5, and anything that can disrupt that pH, with sex being one of the biggest disruptor, can lead to a strong or an unusual odor. Now, if you find yourself with a strong or an unusual odor, I use and I recommend to all my patients Refresh Odor Eliminating Gel. Let me say it, Refresh Odor Eliminating Gel. One of my favorites, I give it to all my girlfriends. Use this gel, it'll help with the pH and get rid of those odors that you're concerned about.
Okay, so that's the biggest misconception, but I'm sure you've heard of others. So what else is out there that you've been hearing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. One of the other big misconceptions is that the vagina is not clean. That's another one that is so far from the truth. That is not true. The vagina has its own self-cleaning mechanism. I liken it to a self-cleaning oven. You don't need harsh chemicals or perfumes or body soaps. The vagina will take care of itself. Now, you can help by using warm water and a washcloth or your hand.
Okay, good to know. Then how can women best take charge of their sexual health, in your opinion?
Absolutely. I tell all my patients and all women that knowledge is power. Increase your vaginal IQ, or I call it the VQ. Definitely, if you go into your sexual and vaginal health with more confidence and less fear, it allows more open and honest conversations with your doctor. Mm-hmm. Find a doctor, though, that you can talk to, that you feel comfortable with, and that does not make you feel judged. And then you'll be willing to ask any and every question. And I promise you, Jordan, your vaginas will thank you later.
And I love that. It's so true. Knowledge is power. I feel like that with my therapist, too. You got to find someone that you feel comfortable with, and you'll open up more. So it makes sense for this, too. Really quickly, though, before we go, what are some of the questions you wish that your patients asked you about sexual health?
Absolutely. One question in particular is vaginal discomfort. Burning and itching after sex is not normal. And if you're encountering burning and itching after sex, I certainly say use Relief Cooling Spray. Refresh Relief Cooling Spray. I got to get this straight, Jordan, because it is one of my favorites. A couple of pss of the Refresh Cooling Relief Spray. Oh my goodness, the vagina's calm.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you so much again. Where can we go for more information, though?
Go to refresh.com, lots of resources, lots of answers to the questions you may have forgotten to ask or you're ashamed to ask, and definitely videos with me answering some of those questions.
Beautiful. Well, thank you. And again, that's Refresh with a PH instead of an F for pH balance. I like that. Thanks again, Doctor. And if you'd like to see this segment again, just head to our website at firstcoastliving.net.